Hello, it's Judy Gunn here again, and today in this video I want to talk about when did I realise my skin colour was different than other people's. It's a really difficult question to answer. When did I realise? I don't know that I'm aware of any time and date when I realised. When we were kids up on the farm, we had Aboriginal people working on the farm, and we used to play with them when we were kids. I don't actually remember that. That story's my mum used to tell me, that they had Aboriginals working on they were workers on the farm, and they used to live down in the shearers' quarters down the back of the farm, and they had children, and so my sister and I used to go and play with them. I don't know that I have a vague recollection of it, but really, really vague. And it wasn't until, I don't know that I ever really took notice of the colour. I mean, people have all different colours of skin. It's never really been an issue. I remember once when my eldest daughter was little, I think she was about 4, we were down the shops and they had those little rides out the front, and there was a little dark girl sitting on the ride, and it was a 2-seater, and my daughter Linda said, "Mum, I want to ride." And I said, "Oh, all right then." I said, "Well, see if the little girl let you go in with her." So Linda just jumped in. She wanted to ride, so she just jumped in. And the mother looked horrified at me. And I said, "Oh, I'm sorry. Is it all right if she shares a ride?" And she said, "Of course." I think she was surprised. I'm not really sure. Anyway, they both looked at each other and started laughing, and they enjoyed the ride, and everything was fine. And I said, "Thanks very much for sharing your ride." And we got off and we went on to the shop, and um, I think I vaguely remember Linda saying, "That little girl had black skin." And I said, "Yeah, she did." And she said, "Why she got black skin?" I said, "The same reason you got white skin, I guess. God made people all different colours." "Oh, okay then." And she was happy with that, and she never sort of bothered about it anymore. But I was brought up, I had a very strict mother, and I was brought up with very strong values. And I can hear my mother. I can hear her now if she was here. It makes no difference what colour your skin is. You're the same as everybody else, and you treat people, what she used to say, black, white, grey or brindle, something like that she used to say. You treat them how they treat you. So if someone is respectful to you, then you give it back to them. And you never talk about other people. And if someone does something really bad and someone else says, "Oh yeah, well they're like that," well, they're not like that at all. And unless they've done something to you, you treat them all the same as you want people to treat you. I've never really been aware. I mean, I'm aware, you see, where I'm living now, we have a lot of, I don't even know what country they come from, Sudan, I think, and but a lot of dark people. But yeah, I don't think that doesn't make any difference to me. There's a lot down there. When I go down the shops, there's a lot there. Beautiful kitties. They've got their little babies. They're just so gorgeous. I love them. But lovely people. They're all really nice. The same as white people, black people. I don't think it makes a difference. I know there are people who will give names to some races and say, "Oh yeah, well they're like that." Like a few people will do something bad and they automatically target the whole race for it. And I mean, I know for a fact that some of our Australian children go overseas and behave in a disgusting manner. And I'm ashamed to say I'm Australian when I see some of the things they do. So, there's people in all races that'll do things because they do it. I mean, I don't know why they do some of these things. They just do it. But the colour of their skin, I don't think it's ever been an issue. For me, it's never been an issue. You are who you are. God made you that way. We all bleed the same. We all hurt the same. We all love the same. We all work the same. You know, we've all got 2 arms and 2 legs and a head, and you know, I just yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. I just don't see that it's a big issue. You are who you are. Everyone's like a snowflake. You're all so different. We're all different. We're all beautiful, and it's a shame that everybody who is living on this earth doesn't feel the same way. I think it's really sad, but yeah, I think that's about all I can say about that. So that's my video for today.